Okay, listen up! This is serious business!
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for.
You goddamn right this is serious.
Yes! I am your man, Kevin Gordon Thomas.
You already know who it is. Clutch time.
And it's the Heartless Arliss.
Yes, and this is Serious Business.
We back.
The Not So Serious podcast. We back.
Yeah.
Episode 16, out of quarantine.
Yes, sir.
Except for all of you in America. Just talked to my boy. They're still in lockdown over there.
He's still in
Chicago.
lockdown?
Jeez. It feels good. You know, we haven't had a case in Ontario, or sorry, a death since like March or something like that.
Crazy.
So we feeling good, man. We're here. We're back. I'm glad to be back in this place, man.
We're on our way.
No Wi-Fi weird connection. You know how like everybody while they're talking online and they gotta wait for the next person to talk. Like if we both talk at the same time. Okay, wait. Yeah, no. Okay, you go. Okay,
Go ahead.
Okay, no, yeah, I'll let you go ahead. All right,
Yep.
Out of that.
Thank God.
Out of that.
Thank God.
No more.
We are here, Serious Business, episode 16. Fellas, a whole heap of
Shit.
different types of entanglements have happened over this week. We'll get to that. We got to get to that. We talk a lot about relationships on this podcast.
Yes,
so
we do.
You know we got to talk about that. Black Twitter, we are black, so we got to do it. What have you guys been up to? I know Arliss has been on this, like, I'm surprised. Don't you have, like, steps you got to do?
Oh, shit. Hold on.
So you're really
I'm
in the
good
middle of the
for now.
podcast. So Arliss to me is like a middle-aged mother trying to get back her body that was teared up from all the kids.
Damn right.
So he's like,
Except I'm a father who's trying to get back his body that's teared up from all the kids. Kids will fuck your shit up, man. I mean, they'll F your ish up.
So it's funny because I had a conversation. I just hear it from so many other people, and this is something I wanted to talk to both of you about. When people say I don't get it, maybe it's because I don't have kids. I know exactly what I was gonna say. Clutch, I don't know what you're gonna say, but when people say, "Oh, you should wait before you have kids,"
You should absolutely wait.
Yeah, I waited.
Forever.
yeah, I know he's gonna say some shit like that because they're like, "Oh, you should wait because you want to enjoy your marriage." So you don't enjoy your marriage after you have kids?
No, your marriage is pretty much gone after I'm not married.
That's
but
why I'm
like,
single.
you know, like
Or your relationship with?
I enjoy the relationship, but you just don't enjoy it while the kids are awake. So there's that. When they go to sleep, then you can drink, you can watch your shows, you can do whatever
Man, I don't know,
But
man.
they are a bunch of annoying kids. But that's
yeah,
the life, man.
This ain't.
I'm gonna look back and be like, you know what? They were sweet demons.
That's why Lucifer would be proud. His spawns. Oh my goodness! What else you guys been up to?
Having on this fitness, yeah.
Fitness.
Boy, okay. Give me the rundown.
You want to go first, Arliss?
So I've been, like I said last week, I've been doing some exercise. Oh, I guess I failed to mention that 3 weeks I've been on my fitness goal and I've already hit my goal weight. So I've lost just under 10 pounds in 3 weeks, and now I am gonna try and maintain this.
So I got to give you like a 80s corporate inspirational music type background
you could
behind
just-
it. As he's like talking about how much weight he's lost. Go ahead, do it again.
Yeah, so as of today, I have lost just under 10 pounds in 3 weeks. So, I put my work in, and now, fuck it, I'm eating pizza tonight. No, I'm just joking.
He did it. He did it. Then it would go to you. Ever since I started, it's like Kanye's new workout plan.
Yeah.
And I rode a plane. Rode a plane.
But yeah, I actually feel like I accomplished something.
You feel good though?
I do feel good. I feel a lot better. I've been eating better. Do
you feel like more awake during the days and things like that?
Well, I was
more
always
energetic?
like a morning person, but I do feel like I sleep better.
Do you still have the midday crash?
No, I don't crash. My body feels good all day. I feel good all day. Like I do feel generally a lot better, and this is only in 3 weeks.
Even when you're at work?
Even when I'm at work.
Dope, man. That's really
so
good.
everything it just feels like a lot better.
So what'd you cut out?
Man, I've basically just been, I cut like a lot of calories down. I stopped eating a lot of fatty food. I basically eat like a lot of salads and I just mix it up. Like sometimes
You still eat meat though. You still eat beef,
Yeah, like I'll
chicken. You still eat pork.
I don't eat pork really, but I eat like turkey bacon. I eat
turkey
like,
bacon's good.
I do like, my salads really consist of like either smoked barbecue chicken or like teriyaki chicken or stuff like that. I eat a lot of protein with my salads and stuff. And then I have a cheat day on like Saturdays.
Yeah.
And then, basically that's basically it.
And then Clutch, you trying to get like
Trying to get like
Ronnie
DeVille
Coleman.
days.
DeVille,
Trying to get DeVille
trying to get, like,
days.
So
Ronnie
he has to
Coleman.
overeat. You
gotta
have to
overeat, yeah.
overeat.
Yeah, but no, like it's been 2 weeks since I started, and I feel like a lot better.
Yeah.
I haven't drank in like 2 weeks, so it's like the first day I've been drinking. So I know Tuesday I'm gonna have to pay for that.
Yep.
Yeah, he
Workout.
needs today. He's talking about today. He had some serious shots.
Yeah, some
Serious
serious
shots.
shots. Yeah, I stopped eating fast food. No more McDonald's, Burger King, like all that shit.
Yeah.
I had McDonald's on my way here.
No juice, no Gatorade.
That's still juice.
Just strictly like water. I bought a new water bottle, it's 2.5 liter. I drink maybe about like 2 of those a day.
Yeah, man. That thing's I don't want to
like
look down. I don't want to
Yeah,
look
this
down.
is
That's
like,
a big
whoa,
one.
that's-
Yeah, that's big. Oh, god damn.
That shit's gold to Owen.
Can you show it? Can you show it to the camera? Because like, if you're listening, then let your imagination take you where it wants. But it's a massive water,
It's water, but just
what a big water bottle, like one of the like what the juice monkeys would have. Man, my girl has the exact same one, but just clear and red. But yeah, all right. Well, it's workout time, fellas.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna get back into it just now. Still a little.
procrastinating.
I walk a lot, but I walk a lot during the days because I gotta go up and down all these houses and film and whatnot. That's not an excuse. I need to.
I was
start
about to say
doing
that's
some more
not an excuse.
K-Tizzle crunches, man. K-Tizzle chisel. Get back to that.
K-Tizzle chisel.
K-Tizzle chisel, man. You know, that's
K-Tizzle
that's-
chisel.
Yeah, you got him to call it back in the day. Yo, so this is something now we got to get into this. There's so many things that are going on in America.
Yeah.
Dudes, one thing I wanted to bring up specifically because I love his acting. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Terry Crews. Is Terry Crews still black? And I put quotes up because it's a bullshit quote. Has his black card been revoked?
Regardless, Terry Crews will always be black, of course.
Okay.
But
That's a sensible Jamaican man speaking right now.
of course, he will always be black no matter what. But I mean,
You don't lose the sensibility. No.
okay.
I'm fucking with
Continue.
I'm fucking
You
with you.
say
I'm
your
messing-
point so I can.
I'm messing with you. Go ahead.
I think he should be put in timeout for a little bit.
Yo, read the tweet. Everybody should have already heard about it. Read that tweet back again. Terry Crews had recently came under fire from reading this specific tweet.
Yep. Oh, am I supposed to
Yeah,
read it?
I could read it from him.
If you are a child of God, you are my brother and sister. I have family of every race, creed, and ideology. We must ensure that Black Lives Matter doesn't morph into Black Lives Better.
There was a stupid tweet is the way he posed it.
Hashtag Black Lives Better.
So Don Lemon was leaning into him saying this and that. One of the things that I don't agree with what Don Lemon was saying is that he's like, well, Terry, Black Lives Matter isn't about the black on black crime. It's talking about specifically police brutality in America.
Mm-hmm. That's how it started, yeah.
That's not technically how it started, first off.
Oh, really?
No, it did not.
Educate us.
So police brutality, yes, is what they have transferred to. But if you actually look at the history of them, they started from Trayvon Martin. Trayvon Martin was killed by who? A civilian.
Yeah.
Not a police officer.
Who wanted to be a
cop. Yes. What's
a wanna cop.
No, but that's wishful thinking. He was not a police officer.
Mm-hmm.
He was not a police officer.
Trying to be Batman.
He just had the police officer mentality. That's fine.
Either or. He was not a cop, so we can't say it's police brutality because he didn't have a badge. He wasn't on duty. He wasn't even off duty. He was not a cop. He's a wannabe. He's a vigilante.
And yeah, Trayvon Martin was the
vigilante.
first unarmed black kid to be killed by
and he wasn't even white.
And he was the first, right? No, he was not the first. They were being killed by the cops way before then.
Yeah,
Just
and
nobody
niggas
ever
have been,
listened.
and niggas have been killing
They
niggas.
just used Trayvon Martin. They just used Trayvon Martin to kickstart
as
it.
proxy, I understand. But even Gilly the Kid came under some fire, and he even tweeted
Because that was stupid.
Did you hear what he said?
Yeah.
Gilly,
He said it was old though.
you still said it.
Yeah.
Whether like you still did it, you know what I mean? Whether you take a shit now or later, you still took a shit. Like it is what it is. So that's a bad analogy, but
Like
everybody driving's like, what the hell? Anyway, stick with me. Gilly the King, who's he's known in the rap game. Alleged ghostwriter for Lil Wayne back in the day. He has his own podcast. More so talking about trying to get these young street kids to get off the street. He recently came out and said, "F Black Lives Matter. It's all lives matter because niggas have been killing niggas for years now in Philly and nobody been talking about it." He also said, my kids are half because his wife is Asian. My kids only 50% matter. It's an interesting point.
No, it's not.
It's an interesting point because not the whole 50% of his kids. I was
gonna be like, your kids are black, bro.
Yeah, his kids look like light skinned. They look like Chris Brown. You know what I mean?
Cops aren't gonna be like, are you 50% or are you 100% black?
No, but I'm not even going off of that standpoint. I'm going off of more the fact that what is the bigger detriment to the black community? Is it the fact that police are killing us at an unproportional rate, or the fact that niggas are killing niggas?
That doesn't matter.
Rate?
Niggas kill niggas. White people kill white people. Everybody kills each other. That has nothing to do with anything.
I understand. But if you're a farmer and your crops are being killed, what are you going to look at? What is the main thing that's killing your crops? Not the little small piece. What's the main thing that's killing your crops to stop you from producing to make you go to the grocery stores and feed the public?
Well, here's the thing. If I'm a farmer and I'm a black farmer and the other black people are what kills your crops? Freaking
fire, forest fire, grubs. I don't know.
How about this?
Locusts.
If the forest fire is coming to kill my crop, I'm like, okay, we're having a beef, we have a war. It's not like black people kill black people for no reason. They obviously have some sort of interaction that makes them want to kill each other. Just like white people, just like Asian people, just like Mexicans. Everybody has a reason to kill each other, right? So if this fire is coming to kill my thing, it's like, oh shit, this guy's coming to kill me, whatever. But if the fireman comes over who's supposed to protect me and my crops and burns down my crops, then we have a problem because your job is to protect me, not to kill me for no reason.
Right.
That's the difference.
So the stat came out in 2019. 9 unarmed men were killed in America for what they reported. We obviously numbers can be swayed either
for sure.
9 last year. 9 little kids in Chicago were killed last week over gang violence. So what is the bigger issue? Why?
The bigger issue is the person who took a job and has power. Like
Bro,
you can't compare the two.
If 23 cops killed unarmed black men, right?
Yeah.
But yet 6,000 guys are dying from gang shooting. What is the bigger issue here?
It is not about a bigger issue, but that is the issue. The thing is, you can't stop one man from killing another man. You can't stop a white guy from killing it. You can't stop a white guy from getting a hotel in Las Vegas and shooting up a whole crowd of people. You can't stop that. But the police officer's job is to stop that. The police officers, they swore an oath. They took the job. They got a gun. They have a badge and power. So they need the responsibility of not doing that. They say, I saw this saying, it goes, how many cops killed black unarmed men? And then it just goes it just leaves it like that. And then at the bottom it says, it should be none of them because they are police officers. So it should be none of them. People's been killing each other forever.
But even then, bro, when we say unarmed black men are getting shot, I'm gonna be out straight with it. People could be vexed. I don't think Rayshard Brooks, I wouldn't put him in that boat. We argued about this many times already, off the air, on the air.
That's the taser guy?
That's the taser guy.
Yeah.
That one, listen, yes, there were wrongs on both sides, but I can't, if you're a cop, why are you shooting? Ben Carson actually said this good point. If you're a police officer and you're around civilians, why are you shooting? Because they didn't even see the report, but apparently one of the bullets hit somebody's bumper. What if it hit the gas tank? I didn't even know that. You know what I mean? Then that would have been, you would have.
I think MythBusters did that.
You can't actually blow up a
You
car.
can't. Oh, you
No.
can't blow it out. Okay,
No.
either or. Okay, what if it hit the window and then it
or someone was
blew
in
some
there
brains
eating. Yeah,
out,
no,
see
for
what I'm
sure,
saying?
right? Someone sleeping.
Oh, so Grand Theft Auto that won't work.
Yeah, definitely
Can't
works in
get
Grand
Grand
Theft
Theft
Auto. You shoot that gas tank, you flip that car, bro. Trust me.
I feel like the bigger issue of what's killing us, and there's so many cases of people say it's unarmed. Okay, unarmed, but were you resisting arrest? Was it like blatant?
Murder?
Was it blatant murder? There's so many other factors. Yes, there are things where you don't need context. George Floyd, ain't nobody could say that George Floyd was a just for killing. Are you crazy?
Nope.
I know there's even some people who say, well, oh, he was still a drug dealer and he had methamphetamine, or not methamphetamine, he had fentanyl in the system,
Yeah.
and this is that, and he put a gun to a pregnant woman's belly because he was running that shit.
Allegedly.
What do you mean allegedly?
Was there video?
What do you mean video?
Did he get convicted?
Bro, anyways, that's besides the point. I don't know about that, but that's besides the point. What I'm saying is the fact
None of that matters.
None of that matters. He should not have died in that manner, right? If he had somebody just found him overdosing, that's a whole other thing. Just overdosing by himself, whatever, cool. Not cool, but you know what I'm saying. So no, but like
That's cool.
No, that would have been way better than obviously a man standing on him for 8 minutes 46 seconds. But I'm saying, what is a bigger detriment to the black community than ourselves, for us to not be willing enough to point the finger at ourselves and say we're the problem in terms of how we treat our youngs, how we raise them, how we deal with certain things in the community, how we say what we're for, what we fuck with, what we don't fuck with. So that's the issue that I'm coming out with. Yo, that's my issue with the black community.
You know why? See, and that's another problem. The black community is demonized and they are only portrayed in a negative way. So all we see on the media and all we hear about in the news is the negative part. And I had this conversation with my cousin actually during the week. He was like, yeah, he said the same point as you. And I said, listen, he's like, look at all the rappers and all the stuff.
No, that's
and
not the point.
And look at all the, we all want to be gangsters and look at all, and he said Chicago, he's like, but Chicago, they kill so much of each other. And I said, listen, regardless what you say, that's all the killings that go on in the black community is still the minority of the black community. The majority of the black community are workers, parents, they do their jobs, they do everything. It's just a minority that kill each other. You think most
6,000 kids, people dying in a year?
You're telling me that's most of that's the majority of the black community?
No,
it's
but
not.
so you're trying to tell me,
not even close.
6,000 compared to what? 10 unarmed black guys?
It should be zero. It should be zero. Cops should not.
So shouldn't it be zero niggas shooting niggas?
That's not how the world works. Everybody kills. If you check how many white people kill white people, it's going to be just the same. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter that we kill each other. We kill black people. Hey, black people kill white people. White people kill black people. Mexicans kill black people.
You mean light skins?
I'm saying.
You said black white people.
No, I said black people kill white people.
No, you said white
people kill black people.
I'm sorry.
Mexicans kill black people. Black people kill Mexicans. But we're only looking at the one thing and saying, well, this is the detriment. No, everybody kills everybody.
Got it.
Check the stats on the murder rates in the United States. It's not all the killings are black versus black.
Right.
No, there's so many killings.
Okay, so you want to talk stats? You want to talk stats?
No, I don't. I'm just saying you're using stats. You're saying that look how many black people kill black people. Well, look how many white people kill black people.
Well, look how many
Mexicans
cops
kill black people.
kill white guys. Like, look at the stats.
It doesn't matter. A cop is a cop. That's the thing. A cop is a cop. So if you go into a house to go shoot a house and you don't shoot the house, you're not doing your job. A cop is what are their slogans? To serve and protect, not to kill unarmed people. You can't get justified. No, you're a cop. You're not supposed to. No fireman is supposed to burn down a house. Like you're not supposed, that's not part of your job. So why don't you do your job and you won't get ridiculed for it?
So I get it. And that's a good point. But also, you have to look in the fact that, just like you said, all that's portrayed of us niggas is bad.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, isn't it the same thing with cops?
No.
What's portrayed? When have you ever turned on the TV and seen a good thing about a cop?
Lots of times.
Come on, what are you talking about?
Lots of times. The shooting with the Las Vegas guy I just mentioned, they were talking about how the cops did such a great job. They went in there and they checked out and the guy was already dead. The cops, when they arrested the white kid who shot up the church, they're like, they did great police work and they did this and that and that. Exactly. All the cops get praised all the time for being good cops and good detectives and investigators. Yes, they do.
I see more. 100%. I see more. Come on, what gets more light? Gets more light?
That's true. It gets more views to portray the negative. But to say that cops are always there's always feel good stories about cops all the time. But as soon as they do one bad thing, it's like, they get shit for it.
Obviously we got to blow it up because listen, I won't be naive to say that there are no bad cops. Of course there are bad cops.
Yeah.
There's some that should have never been on the force. It shouldn't be easy to be a cop the way it is.
Absolutely not.
It should be like if you want to be a SWAT team kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to be SWAT or equivalent here in Canada, ETF. But what I'm trying to say is we are a bigger detriment to ourselves where, yes, I understand black men who are unarmed being killed by police should not happen.
At all.
Of course, but still it happens. There are so many caveats when I say that, different scenarios as to like, okay, he was unarmed. What was he doing in that aspect? Like we have to still look at the facts and look at what's going on. If we just see a nigga going like this and he's doing whatever and he gets blasted, all right, that's some bullshit.
If he's running away and he gets blasted, that's still bullshit.
Of course, if that's bullshit. If he's throwing stuff if he's throwing knives at your ass while you're running, so we need to be able to look more in depth and delve into our research before we come to these conclusions, bro. And just we can't. Our reaction shouldn't stop at a post. When I first seen the post of Rashard Brooks, I was like, "Yo, that's some bullshit." Well, first off, why is he really fighting? But like, yo, all he was doing was running. And then you go and you step back. You look at he had a taser. He teethed the taser. Them cops got bodied by this nigga. He was drunk at the wheel. Drove somewhere. You got a 4-year-old kid. I was talking to my next brethren, and my brethren's kind of more on the side of you sometimes. I'm saying of the angle that you're going on. It's still like it's more of systemic racism. But he was also saying like, yo, why don't you just take the L? Why are you resisting
definitely should have taken the L.
Why don't you just take an L? Just get impounded or go to jail for 30 days or whatever you got to do. Like
he should have taken the L, bro. He should have taken the L. But I still don't think he should have been killed.
Like the one gentleman, I didn't even do much research into that. But again, there's certain things you don't really need context for. The one guy, remember, he said he has a firearm and he was in the car beside his wife.
And his kid was
in the back. And he just blasted him. Like, that's some bullshit. Do you know what I mean? He wasn't technically unarmed.
Yeah, but the cop told the cop, I have a gun, and the cop's like, okay, and he's like, I'm gonna give it to you right now, and the cop's like, okay, and then he pulled out the gun, started to grab it, and he said, don't reach for it, and he's like, what?
Yeah,
he's like, don't, and then he shot him with his kid in the back. That's just the same as you said, the 4-year-old kid in the back with the guy who got shot with a taser. The cops don't have any regard who was in the back of that guy's car.
What, Rashard Brooks?
Yeah.
He wasn't with anybody.
But you're saying, like, if he went into the car and he killed, like, a 4-year-old or something, like, hit somebody,
right? That
could have been bad.
Oh.
But the cop had no regard that the 4-year-old was in the back of that guy's car when he shot him.
Yeah, but that, yes, but those are still two different situations because there's a lot more adrenaline boosted into it where it's like if
can't handle it, you shouldn't be a cop.
Yo, that just shows that some of them was rookie niggas, right?
They need more training,
and you need to be paired with an experienced officer, whether you like it or not. You got to be experienced. Like go with somebody who's at least been in it with 10 years. Just like we had, I remember at the Ville, they had links program where the grade 12s had to link up with the grade 9s. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys had that kind of at your high school, like some type of thing where it's like a big brother program almost kind of. You know what I'm saying? But jumping back to Terry Crews.
I forgot about that.
If I didn't see that tweet, I would have totally forgot about him. I think, he's still black, of course. The way he posed it was definitely kind of silly. But I agree with him as to the majority of it. Whereas, so you don't think Black Lives Matter is turning into a militia, bully type organization?
I think they are bullying, but whatever. We've been bullied for years, so you can't take a little bit of bullying yourself.
Okay. So I was talking with somebody about this yesterday, where the pendulum is switching. Whereas back in the day,
the thing is, it's never going to switch. It's never going to be equal, and Black lives will never be better. It will never come to that term. Not in North America. There will never be a time where.
But on the face they'll pander it as if it is. But I'm not seeing it as like, will black people ever be better? It's like, well, will we be able to hold ourselves to a higher standard and not be so one-sided as to where it's like, even if we have this conversation, if I having a conversation with a next nigga, it's you're disregarded, you a coon, you Uncle Tom,
Yeah,
which actually I would
those.
take that as a compliment if somebody called me an Uncle Tom, because if you look at the story, dumbasses who people
Uncle
don't look
Tom.
at it, Uncle Tom was actually a hero, but the white man hired somebody to be with Uncle Tom, and his name was Samso or something like that, and that guy was paid by the white man to whip him, Uncle Tom, once a day. And it comes from like an old book and stuff like that. It's an old
crazy.
time story. And he was paid to whip Uncle Tom once a day, and he was a black guy. And that guy was supposed to be the name
Uncle
of
Tom?
what you would call a quote unquote sellout.
True.
Right?
True.
So being able to have a conversation and amicably, whether somebody's a liberal or a conservative, you know, if somebody were to ask me if I'm a conservative or a liberal, I would say I'm in the middle, but I smooth criminal to the conservative side sometimes. I just dumb. You know what I'm saying? You
True,
know?
true,
So it
true.
just depends. It's certain times it just depends on what we're talking about. But Terry Crews, he posted it in a really stupid way. Yo, you gotta this is what you gotta do. You gotta be like, if you're about to tweet and you're married, yo baby, what you think? What you think?
Yeah.
You gotta
Proofread.
yo, baby, what you think?
Well,
Like,
you know,
yo,
one of the problems with Terry Crews is that whole thing that happened to America's Got Talent.
what happened?
Okay, so
With,
Nick Cannon
Dwayne-
and Dwayne Wade's wife Gabrielle Union.
Yeah, what
so
happened?
they had this whole thing that they were saying like they were racist.
Racial injustice or something like that?
Yeah, and so Nick Cannon left the show.
Yeah.
and Gabrielle Union left the show.
Which shows a trend.
And then they said, and then they got their other black guy, this guy right here,
Yeah.
Terry Crews, and he took the show no problem. He said, yeah, whatever, like I don't see nothing, blah blah blah. So people were already kind of on the fence about him since then. And then he posted this, and then people were like, "Oh,
So
shit."
what? Yeah, but what? I didn't hear. I heard Gabrielle Union get loud about it, but I didn't hear what Nick Cannon said. All we heard is everybody was clowning.
Watch the
and saying they
Vlad
fired him.
interviews.
Huh?
Watch the Vlad interviews.
Oh, and he says the
he
same
talks
thing?
about it. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, he's Nick Cannon. I mean, yes, he did the right thing.
If he's listen, if
I
you
don't
see
think he got-
something,
yeah, go
say
ahead.
something. If you see something, say something.
I don't think he got fired. I just think he didn't.
No,
re-sign
everybody
his
was clowning. You know,
contract.
niggas. We always clown.
yeah.
Like you know.
He didn't re-sign his contract, and Terry Crews is like, whoop, yoink.
Yeah. Terry Crews loves to work,
Sorry.
right? So
Yes, sorry.
shoot, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, no, he obviously. I still fuck with him, man. He like.
I mean,
You
he
can't
needs to
discredit
chill, bro.
somebody because of an opinion, because he's still. Oh, that was what I wanted to say. If you see something, say something. Obviously, do you know what I mean? Which I wanted to get into. Like, can we ever get to a place where snitching isn't a thing, where it's not demonized?
Well, if you're a civilian, then whatever, you can snitch all you
You
want.
know, I'm talking about the hood.
But if you're in that life, why are you snitching? That's how I see it. It's like I'm gonna do all this crime. I'm gonna do all this shit. Yeah. And then when I get caught, I'm gonna snitch on everybody. I'm getting out scot free. Yeah. Like that's whack.
Yeah,
man.
no.
Like,
I when I mean to say that is like I don't know, man. I don't see it ever happening where it's like, you know, you try to shoot somebody and you shoot a mom. Like nobody's gonna like snitch on their boy and say like, yo, my boy actually shot that lady. by
yeah,
accident.
I'm telling you, I'll be like, yo, you shot a mom, guy? I might have to shoot him myself.
yeah, the street justice,
Street
as they
justice.
say. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying.
Oh my goodness. Listen.
I wonder how many crimes have been solved by street justice that like we never
know
figured out.
Yeah.
What do you mean,
Yeah,
Batman?
Who?
Batman.
Oh, Batman? Hey, true.
Yeah, but he doesn't kill you though. He doesn't kill. Batman
yeah.
doesn't kill, and
He
that's why
doesn't
Joker's
kill.
still alive, and that's why Joker always messes with him because he knows.
He ain't
Bats.
ever gonna kill me.
Hey, bats. Yeah.
Joker has no problem killing people.
Joker to me, somebody said Thanos is the greatest villain of all time.
Yeah, well, the strongest.
Strongest, but the best is Joker. Come on,
The Joker?
or Pennywise.
Yeah, I mean,
No, Joker's more malicious and more
cunning.
He's way more cunning, man. He's more thought provoking. Like when he does his missions and thing. But and Joker's white guy. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a crazy ass white guy.
He racist to everybody.
He don't give a fuck.
He don't care.
He hates everyone equally.
He hates everybody equally. We need more Jokers. We need more Jokers. Just be honest. Just be honest with me. You know what I mean?
Be honest with yourself.
Serious business. Thank you for listening. We ain't done yet. We jumping into something we haven't done in a long time.
What's that?
We're very
It's been a long
happy. We
time.
call it voice notes or voice messages. That's where we ask you, the listeners,
Or we should call it. We call this segment "Talk Your Ish."
talk
Talk
your ish.
your
All right,
ish.
so we have a topic called talk your ish.
Okay.
We need like a little soundbite for that too. Talk. I don't know, something like that. But
Hey, have to have some like Japanese anime sensei talking in the back.
yeah, you must speak your ish. So we have talk your ish is where we give our listeners an opportunity to do, as we say, talk your ish. So you can send us a voice note on our social media. You can email us. And we will answer those questions
But where are they
accordingly on
going
the
to
show.
email us and where are they going to send us?
So how you can find us, obviously, through our Twitter at SeriousBiz_pod, our Instagram at Serious Business Podcast, and make sure that you spell business BIZNESS. Our YouTube, share. Of course, you got to give us that thumbs up, hit that notification bell, and so that every time that we post something, you know Wagwan, and that one is Serious Biz. And of course, you can email us at seriousbusinesspodcast@gmail.com.
And we have an email today.
And we have an email
Yes, we do.
today. Clutch, I'm gonna let you read this one. Go ahead,
Read
bro.
This one. So, bonjour, les gars, quote unquote. Hi, guys.
So we got Montreal in the building or France?
We got Quebec, Quebecois.
Quebecois.
Quebecois, mes amis.
Okay.
So the email says, so I'm listening to your podcast every week from far away in Canada. It means Quebec. And you guys are doing an amazing job. I do have lots of fun listening to you. Keep doing your stuff.
Merci.
It is nice.
Merci
beaucoup. I do have a question for you. So I was enjoying the hot summer weather in Quebec, and I was thinking about what's your favorite alcohol drink to satisfy when the weather is hot. Will you take the coldest beer, or will you take a cocktail or even a shot or something else? Who knows? Oh, and then they gave us a double whammy. And then I do have another question. As you guys like talking about different subjects, can you find a signification of what it means for you to be rich? Thanks, you guys. Have fun.
I got one for that.
Before we answer these questions,
Okay.
I got us a little package
Okay.
from said listener as well.
Okay.
Got us some alcohol
Okay. So
from Quebecois.
Okay. So read what kind of alcohol it is for people who are driving and are listening to this.
It is
It is
spiced rum.
It is the new social media. It is called
It's called Send Us Alcohol.
Chick Shock.
So I don't drink anymore, but I want to smell it though for sure.
It's called Chick Shock.
So this is Chick Choc.
the new version of social media.
Chick Choc. I like that. 100% Quebec spices. Outfits. Oh man, my French is shit. 42.1% alcohol. God.
So you're not taking a shot?
No. Ooh, man, this brings that. No, we had no. I'm okay. Thank you.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm good, bro.
That means he's doing it off camera. You don't want you guys to know.
No. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that question, the rich one, we can answer it.
We can answer the drinks first.
The answer the drinks. Okay, you guys can answer that because I don't look forward to.
You used to drink,
Yeah.
so you know what you like.
I love
Hottest day.
on the hottest day. I was never a beer guy. You know, I was never a beer
True.
guy. But I always liked vodka cran, which all my homies used to clown me for. They
No,
said,
vodka
vodka
cran's a
cranberry?
solid drink, man. That's a solid drink.
It is solid.
Vodka cran. That was my
If you're like
thing.
12.
Nah, man. Yeah. Or more so, my favorite party drink back in the day was Bacardi 151.
Uno
that
Cinco
was
Uno.
was 75% proof.
Remember I
Yeah.
tried that once at a bar? Never again.
Dude,
Yeah.
Never again. I will try Bacardi 151. Never again.
that was quite the summer.
I like all the above. I'll do it all at one time. No, on a hot day,
So somebody just press play at that time. I'll do all the above.
everything.
These sound like my type of guys.
Where do I subscribe? Anyways, beer.
He's
Subscribe
into
to our
butt stuff.
OnlyFans.
He's into- We already discussed this. There's rules to having an OnlyFans.
I already got one.
What?
I already got one.
Okay, go.
Me
It's
too.
called Long Schlong Silver.
That's your channel?
Mine's called Dark Knight.
Long Cocky Johnson.
Swipe up. You can find the link in our bios.
Oh my goodness, man.
I like beer. Like on a hot day, like I honestly.
Ooh,
could
tell
just
them about that
drink-
new beer I told you about.
Oh, what was it called
Blondie.
again? The Blondie. That's a good beer. It's really nice. It's tall.
You gotta describe it because, like, for people who are like,
Yeah, we
beer
did. Tall and
connoisseurs,
blonde.
that's-
Tall and blonde.
That's
It's nice.
that's describing the taste and the notes of the.
The notes are 5%, and it sounds like
It's cold.
Cold, yeah.
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
god. Okay, Clutch. What's your favorite drink to drink? Because
But gin is my liquor of choice.
That's your
Beer
go-to?
is my go-to on a hot day. Gin is like it's like what I drink.
On a hot day, anything that's cold.
Anything.
I don't give a fuck.
I remember for a summer. Well, no, for a school year, it was Molson M was the beer of choice.
Oh man.
In Humber, going to Humber, bro.
Yep.
It was a
Micro
cheap,
brewed.
watered down beer, but they gave it to you so cheap. Molson M was like,
But you actually,
Molson.
it was the most expensive beer at our
Lynx?
college. Yeah, Lynx.
no man, Rich. What's the one with the
Rickards
antlers?
White?
Rickards was always the most expensive, man.
Yeah, but it wasn't like what was that beer that they had? I don't know. They had
I
some.
remember
They had a
Molson and
couple shit
Richards,
ones.
and they had had Heineken. No,
No. But the most of them was like middle of the road.
Yeah,
It was just like whatever.
but they had a lot of deals with them, man. Like that's
Yeah,
why
they
it
did.
was really cheap. It was really cheap. You can get it when you would like.
the micro
We were
micro
day
brew
drinkers
beer.
at school. It's so
Oh,
bad.
the regular man.
Go to class
We were
smashed.
oh my god! He's like, "Yo,
I remember
ready to
one-
go to class." All right, we like
Remember
because
one time we had a class across the
we had a
thing,
class
remember
right.
that?
So we had a photography class
Yeah.
right across from the bar. So on the way to class, we'd stop. It was so bad. It's like alcoholics. We'd stop at the bar and then go to class. Oh my god!
And then they would have a break in the middle, and we're just like,
yeah, we go back to the
go
bar.
back. It was 3 steps. What are you supposed to
No,
do?
literally, like it's really close, man.
Damn.
Oh my gosh, man. Links.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what was the second question? It was
What is
the
it?
definition.
Can you find the significance of what it does it mean for you?
Significant.
For
So
you,
you,
to
though,
be rich.
for me. So I gotta take a line from Bob Marley. You guys remember that quote when somebody asked him, "Do you find yourself as a rich man?" He's like, "Rich? What do you mean? What do you mean rich?" And the guy's like, "Do you have a lot?
I remember that
Do you have a lot of?
interview.
Do you have
Yeah.
like a lot of possessions and like money and things like that?" He's like, "No, I don't consider that to be rich. My richness is life forever." So being healthy is the most important thing.
Waking
That's
up.
why I'm not Bob Marley. I need cash, nigga. I need.
Obviously, you need you obviously you need paper to survive.
Yeah, for sure.
But for me, I feel obviously like it sounds like a hippie, euphoric type answer. But I feel like if your body ain't feeling good, then you're not rich. And then being comfortable with yourself, bro. I know people who are content with like a basement. You know, I have a homie who owns 2 houses. He's a income property
Oh,
That wasn't me.
hold on.
type guy.
Was that a cell phone?
And no,
Oh,
I think
shit.
that just
Died.
damn it. Okay, that's the one camera though.
It's all good.
So
You're lucky.
yeah. I gotta plug the one in next time. I think what it is, I'll plug it in after. I think what it is that. Oh yeah, I have a buddy who he has 2 houses, but he lives in a basement apartment, and he's okay with that. He's happy. You know what I'm saying?
He said he has 2 houses.
He owns 2 houses. His income
Reach, bro.
as income properties,
Yeah.
right? No, I'll just put a new battery in. But he has 2 income properties, 2 houses, but he lives in a basement apartment. He's very content.
Yeah, I know a guy who makes some good money, and he lives in a basement apartment. And I mean, the thing is, with being rich, I think like as long as you live, like anybody can be rich as long as you handle your budgets properly. If you live within your means, under your means, you'll be all right. You can get what you want most of the times. You can do what you want most of the times. But like, I mean, if I win the lottery, I'm gonna consider myself rich as shit, bro. I don't even know what to do.
I'm Rich James, bitch.
Exactly. I mean, a lot of people say family, and like, it would be difficult to. I had to think about it. Like, if I had no family, but I had $100 million in the bank.
Well, I think of it like this way. Like when you see those videos, like those homeless people, they have literally nothing, but yet they still find a way to like be happy and like still count their blessings.
Straight up.
To me, those are the richest people. Like those are the richest people. They have nothing and still be able to wake up and.
I think they're delusional.
You know what I mean?
They're delusional from starvation.
John, trust me. I still want paper. Like, you know.
No, of course, but
Everybody wants paper. But do you need it to be rich is the question.
I no.
that should be a question for our serious
Yo,
business
there's
listeners
so many,
too.
dude. There's so many examples showing. And Lil Duval actually brought this up, but the first one is celebrities who've killed themselves.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Of fame and all these things that we're, you know, people are aspiring to.
Yeah.
Duval brought up a very good point. and this is a good segue too to talk about them after. Is Jada said for one time in her life she wanted to feel good, that she wanted to feel loved and all these other things. But he's like, but for half of your life you were rich. So this whole time you got money, but you still weren't, or, you know, she was trying to find happiness. I seen the whole interview. You guys watch the whole interview?
Yeah.
She was trying to find happiness within herself.
Instead, she found an entanglement.
And yeah, she found it in light skin.
Here's the thing, though.
Yo.
Having money does not make you a better or a worse person.
Of course.
Having money just amplifies the type of person you already are. So if you are happy with yourself already and you get a lot of money, you will be more than likely a happier person. If you are an asshole and you get a lot of money, you are probably going to be a bigger asshole because money amplifies your things, because you can just do it on a bigger scale. You can just do it on a bigger scale and you will just feel more powerful and more jacked up because you have a lot of money.
Yo, which rapper said that?
I don't know.
I
heard
that
it on a
from-
podcast.
Yeah, I heard that before, bro. That was, I think it was a rapper, or was it Ryan Leslie? I can't remember. It was yeah, okay. Bars. Straight up. It amplifies who you are.
So y'all know I'm gonna be the biggest asshole when I hit the lottery. Y'all know I'm gonna be the biggest asshole when I hit the lottery, man.
Heartless Arliss strikes again.
Just saying.
Yo, my gosh. Well, like, and let's get into the entanglement, man. Like, look.
Jeez.
Did you guys watch the whole interview?
Yeah.
The whole Jada Will Red Table Talk?
Yeah, I listened
the
to it.
12-minute one, right?
Huh?
The 12-minute one.
Yeah, 12-minute one, yeah. So, because nobody needs to listen to all of August Alsani or whatever. Yo, did you even know about this nigga beforehand?
Absolutely. This man has tunes, man. You
Bro,
guys need to check into him.
I looked him up because I've never heard of this dude before.
Never?
But his album has bare featers.
Bro, he can sing, man.
I listen, I'll give it to him. He can sing.
He can
I just
sing.
never heard of the nigga until I heard that he was smashing Jada. I'm telling you.
Yeah, this should have came out in August.
So all the memes says Jada, we're in July, but you already been through August.
Never seen that one.
You ever seen that?
I just saw the Will one where he's like, "Hey, Will, you know what month it is next month? August."
Yo,
But the Jada one,
you like that one, eh?
I like that
Yo,
one.
dude, they're the meme world don't care. They don't care about nobody.
no. People
Dude,
can
there's
catch
you
it.
see the face.
The internet is undefeated.
You see the Will Smith face of when he's like looking at Jada, just looking at her, and his eyes are like watering. They then juxtapose. Sorry, they superimpose that with the scene from what's the one with him in the Pursuit of Happiness? Remember when he's about to get the job and he's like in tears?
Yeah.
The same face. So he's like, and then they go to Pursuit of Happiness and he's same face, right, about ready to cry. And it's like, if you're a Will Smith fan and you've listened to him talk before, he always talks about how he wears his feelings on his shoulders. He's not a guy to like hold it. Yes, he's an actor, but not that kind of actor.
No.
Remember, he was a rapper first. Actor second, so he ain't able to hold back them kind of emotions, bro. Like,
Absolutely.
you can see it in his face. The man is
hurt.
chased.
Bro, I seen a meme where they did that. You know where in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air where he was like with his dad, he's like, "How come you don't love me, man?" They did that, but they changed it to, "How come she don't love me, man? I can do nothing without her." And it's like,
what?
Yeah, I'm like, wow.
Savage.
Yo, there's so many, and then I seen what if Wade and Jada were Jamaican.
Oh, there's that too.
Yo, there's one of that, bro.
Yo, send me that.
Oh my gosh, that was funny, dude. That was
So,
funny.
how do we feel about this?
We gotta talk about it. This is a part relationship show. Jada, I believe in you, feminist to the world.
So you believe what she did was right?
No, she's talking a whole heap of shit. Come on, let's be real. Listen, she talking a whole, and for me personally, I think Red Table Talk is like a holier than thou type show. Like it ain't really for me, bro. Like I heard some people say, yes, there's they have some good points on there, but every time I see clips, it's like they're taking like little topics and like making it this like massive thing. Like it'll open up your mind and your heart to all this wealth and understanding of what it is to be human in the world and da da da.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, shut up with all of that, you know? You know what I'm saying? All they had to do was shut their mouth for a 1 more week, a 2 more week, and we all would have forgot about it.
Yep, it's
We would've found-
2020.
we would've-
Shit's happening every couple weeks.
We would have found something else to talk about. We would have been laughing and joking and clowning somebody else.
And now entanglement's gonna be forever, bro.
Did you see the song? Did you hear the song?
Which
Yeah,
one?
yeah.
Yeah, he
The
showed
remix,
me the
this is
song.
the
You heard it? Yeah. And there was like an entanglement.
Like,
That's what I said.
Like of all the words you could choose in the English dictionary. All right,
Entanglement.
y'all tell me, which other word would you use? All right, Jada, and we had a separation, and what happened? What would you guys say? What would you say, Alice?
I went on a spree.
A spree? Oh my God.
spree.
All right, so we had a
spree.
separation, and what happened, Jada?
Attack chopper inbound. If you're a Call of Duty person, that means 11 kills.
Oh God! Damn! Yeah, Lord.
Okay. All right.
Going for that nuke. A nuke is 25
God.
kills.
I mean, if they were say what they say was true and they were apart, like that's a big deal.
Yeah, and this is like 4 years ago or something like that.
What's the big deal?
Entanglement.
What do you do when you're
Not even a word.
separated,
Bro.
But girls and guys look at things different. Like some girls will be like, "Hey, we were apart, but doesn't mean we were broken up." I mean, that's
We don't
exactly
listen.
what it
I don't.
means.
Like Arliss said in episode 13, 14, we don't kick cat.
I said that. That's my. I was just about to say that again. That's
Oh,
my line.
We don't.
That's
That's what I was mine.
That's my line.
You sure about
I'm
that?
pretty sure.
100%, bro.
All right, here's a little game for our listeners. If you can find out who said we don't kick cat,
It's my line, bro.
You'll get a serious business mug.
yeah, you'll get a serious business mug. If you can DM us
You'll get my
and
mug.
let us know.
You'll get mine.
You'll get
bring mine. I forgot to bring mine. No, that's my line. We don't kick cat. Yo, come on.
Come on, son.
They wanted the publicity. Nobody was going to listen to the August Alsina interview if he did not talk about Jada. Why? Because what else do you know from that interview? What the other meme about how he's like, the captions, you want me to wear a mask? And he's like, I can't breathe in this motherfucker. I need this off of me. You didn't see that one?
No.
But here's
He's
the-
talking about like something, and then that's the line he says that people are like, when people ask me to wear a mask, like, I can't breathe in this
Yeah.
motherfucker.
But here's the thing. I've watched his interviews before. I didn't need the Jada thing, man. Come on.
Did you watch the
He should've
interview with
stand-
Angelique? 'Cause
No.
It looked mighty boring when I started watching
No,
it.
I didn't watch anything after the Jada thing. I was just like, whatever. Like, because like he should just stand on his own talent, man.
Right.
He
Well,
has talent.
coincidence. His album just released.
Well, that's why you went on a tour, anyways. The
Right.
media tour.
Right.
Anyways.
True.
So,
But that was a topic that he knew was coming.
oh yeah, he knew. He definitely dropped
Said
that.
that.
But he said that none of this was a surprise. That he talked to them before it was going to come out. He said none of it was a surprise to them.
Yeah, but they made it seem like it was a surprise.
Yeah, they definitely did.
They're like, well, we don't, why this is coming up now. Like first off, Will and Jada, we know y'all talked about you guys sleep in the same bed together.
yeah,
Obviously,
as
you're
of
like,
4
all
years
right, I
ago.
need you to say this and you say this, and then we're gonna do at the end bad marriage together, bad marriage for life. Remember they did that at the end?
Yeah.
We ride
That was
together.
so-
we died
Sync.
together.
That
Sad
was-
marriage for life. And
That
I'm like,
was horrible,
like,
man.
and, like,
Come on,
the
Will.
worst, fakest laugh ever. Come on, you know y'all planned that
The
in the back.
thing
Yeah,
is-
yeah, we gonna say that at the same time, right? Ah, yeah. it's gonna
Will
be
and Jada have status in our culture, man.
Yeah.
You guys don't need to do this.
You don't.
guys,
You don't need. Okay. Okay. Let's be honest. If anybody needs or wants more attention, it's gonna be Jada. Cause like,
Red
who's
Table
really looking
Talk.
for Jada?
Nobody, but does anybody even need to look for her?
No,
She
because we
said.
respect
We
her already.
respect her,
Bro,
yeah.
she's the one lady who went up in front of Tupac and was like, "Yo, why do you got to say bitches? Why do you got to use this? Why do you got to talk about women?" You know what I mean? Straight up in his face
Yeah.
on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like, so she's the kind of person. Yeah, we respect. I respect her because to this day, that character that she played in Matrix was dope. Mm-hmm. A dope character. You know, what other movie she been in?
Set It Off. Was she in Set It Off? Yeah, she was in Set It Off.
I don't know. No, but you got to give it to her. Why? Because she sacrificed her career to raise her children and let Will Smith do her thing. Because we don't know how big Jada would have been. She could have technically been Halle Berry status in terms of actor. Like when you say sexy woman actor, a black actor, you say Halle Berry first by default.
Actress.
I think
Halle
the
Berry.
term is not actor. It's like
Actress.
a one. Okay, actress. We'll say actress.
Halle Berry.
Like when people say, "Oh, the best black actor, the sexiest black woman actor," most people will say like Halle Berry's like in the
Halle
top
Berry's
two.
a staple, yeah.
Right? So she sacrificed her career for Will so that he could do
Could
his thing.
Jada have been a Halle Berry?
I think so.
I don't.
Maybe a blueberry.
I think so. I think she has the looks
Maybe
for
a
it. She could have
blackberry.
done it. They could have. Hollywood could have
curve.
Hollywood could have sexualized her. So do you think that she could have been in the Swordfish movie? Remember with John Travolta?
No. Halle Berry pulled that off.
Because it would have been called Kingfish.
Kingfish. That's a good bro. I had kingfish so much in Jamaica. I don't like kingfish no more, man.
No, it's a wrap.
Oh my god, man! I was tired of that flat fish.
But the thing is, Will and Jada have had these long rumors of
Swingers.
open relationship.
Open relationship. Yep.
Yeah. So like, I don't know. It's not that because August said he had permission. It's not that far fetched to think that
And
he had
she's like,
permission.
"Oh, and we think what he thought as permission is when he came around and he was really," and they said at the same time, sick. Like, I mean, sick. Like,
He had an eye problem. He was going blind. I don't know if he fixed it, but he was going blind in like one of his eyes. This was
Wow.
like years back.
wow.
And I don't know if he fixed it. I don't know what happened.
The pom pom cured his sight.
Probably.
I was listening to
Now Jada's that staple. she
Bro, I
got
was
the cure.
I was listening to another podcast and the girl's like, she's like, you know what this shows? This just shows what that older coochie will do to you. She's like, all the young cats out there, DM me. That's like some older lady. She's like, that's not
Hey.
old coochie do that young boys.
Vintage, man. Vintage pom pom. Vintage pom pom, man.
Yeah, that fine wine.
That fine wine
That
pom
fine wine
pom.
punani.
That aged
cheese.
barrel.
The aged cheese.
aged cheese.
What else? That antique vagina.
Shit's up in an auction somewhere. It's like 200,000.
Oh,
Sold.
man. Oh man.
Fuck.
The Louvre style genitals. Stupid. Oh my gosh.
Experience, man. Experience.
Experience, man. You put it on him, boy. Yo, hey. Oh, send the message. We need Vibes Cartel to write something about this.
About Jada and Will?
Something about Jada.
He could write something.
Bro, something. We need him to talk about entanglement. Like, okay. And then who do you think is the first
Fabulous.
rapper to talk about entanglement?
Of course, 100%. He's
I
always
think,
the first one.
I think Meek. Meek's gonna say
No,
something first.
Meek?
Fab is always the first.
Meek, bro. I'm giving it to Meek.
Fab is
Mark my words.
always the first.
Meek's gonna say something first.
Fab is always the first.
Watch this out of nowhere, and then like Ja Rule says it first, and we're like, Ja, shut
Shut up, man.
Shut up.
You don't
You got
count.
your Monte Cristo, you know what I mean? And you know it's a show, eh? The whole everybody's clowning him because he did this like commercial.
Yeah, I saw that.
But it was actually because he's on a show. He's on a TV show right now.
yeah.
So he's on it looks super cheesy. It's called,
So I mean, he's always broke.
or he's just hustling. Okay, look, what
Do we think Ja
I can't
Rule
knock.
is broke?
First
don't
off,
think
no,
so.
because you can't knock him. The fact that he is still doing any kind of jobs, like okay, when people seen Who's the guy? It's going down. Young Jock. When people seen Young Jock Uber driving, do you see that video? He was Uber driving, and the girl's like, "Yo, your voice sounds familiar." Yo, and she had her phone. She's like, "Are you Young Jock?" He's like, "Yeah." Like, I guess you got it. And she's like, "What are you doing Uber driving?" Like, at least the man's not
Young Jock is not broke though.
But even nevertheless, at least the man's doing something with his life. But yet, if he doing some dumb shit, you're like, yo, you're 40. Why are you doing dumb
that,
shit?
yeah.
So it's like, what do you want? So now bringing it back, Ja Rule, at least he's doing something. Like, yeah, he's doing a lot of cheesy shit. Like, he's doing like 16-year-old parties and whatever. But at least he's making his money.
The fact that we're talking about Ja Rule in 2020.
That's it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Now I'm going to go back and listen to Put It On Me. Yeah.
From New York.
Yeah.
I got 100
He had
And then
hits,
somebody
though.
does like the J-Lo hop.
He had
just
hits,
across the
man.
screen, you know?
I honestly feel like our hip hop culture did him so dirty because Ja Rule had hits, man.
Speed.
He had
Yo,
hits.
imagine if him and 50 were boys, bro. The kind of bangers they could have made
probably
together.
killed some hits, man.
They could have made some bangers, dude. So the show is actually called Celebrity Show Off that he's on, and it's hosted by another celebrity. You know, you guys ever watch Big Bang Theory?
Yeah.
Okay, so Sheldon's girlfriend,
Yeah.
she's an actual like scientist, like in real life.
Yeah.
Which one's Sheldon again?
He's the tall, skinny one.
Bazinga.
He's the main guy.
The main dude, the smartest guy.
Yeah.
Right. So his girlfriend, she's the host of this show, and it's basically trying to see which celebrity. I've never heard of any other celebrities on the show except for Ja Rule. I'm just telling you that right now. They're like C plus. They're
C list.
C plus list.
C plus. Okay, they got the plus.
They're trying to see which celebrity can make the most viral content. So it's just yeah.
I mean, that went
did it.
viral.
And Monte Cristo's got bare business.
But when I looked at it, I didn't see what a lot of people were hating on. They were like, "Oh yeah, why is he doing that? He's so broke." Like, guys, this is 2020. You could shoot a better video than that on your iPhone. Like, let's be real. If somebody did that, they're doing that on purpose.
Publicity,
It's not. That's not an accident. It's not because you accidentally made it cheat. It's 2020. Okay.
Yeah.
So
because that looks like and people who listen to us in Ireland, you won't catch this one, but we have a guy who makes those style commercials in Toronto. I'm the cash man.
The cash man.
I'll give you
don't
money
think he's
for
doing that
your
on
gold.
purpose?
Look that up right now. Anybody who's not in Canada,
yeah.
anybody who's not in Canada, look up the cash man because this guy has the same cheesy ass commercials.
Yeah.
This guy painted himself
gold one time.
One
yeah.
commercial.
He
Remember
did
that
it
one?
with silver one time.
Silver
too.
one time, bro. And this nigga and they got shops, I guess. So
Hey, yo, they got bear shops, man.
yeah. So he'll buy your he'll give you money for your gold.
Gold.
That clearly means the jingle's working if I remember it. Oh yeah, bro. He's been saying oh yeah since we were 12 years old, dog. Come on.
Yeah.
Still looks the same.
He still looks the same.
Well, plastic surgery will do
They
that
probably
to you, my
they
friends.
probably just recorded all of those back in the 1980s, and they're just like, we'll put it out. This guy's been dead, bro.
We'll play the same commercial once every 4 years, and then
It's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, man.
Yo, man. No, so Jada and Will, they I don't know, man. They're we're not gonna be talking about this next week. Let's just say that.
But what if they broke up and like, what are they gonna like? Will and Jada broke up. They have kids together.
Yeah, but the fact that Will said they were separated, but yet he said at the end, "I got to get you back."
So maybe they're broke up now.
Or the fact that, or maybe he's just holding a grudge at the fact that, or that
maybe
all this shit came
emotionally
up.
he was talking about. I don't know.
maybe, who knows?
But like,
Because we don't know. We don't know who Will was. We don't see. I don't follow the gossips like, oh, who's smashing who, whatever. Like, I don't think Will was with anybody at that time.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows?
Who knows?
And if he was, he would have had to meet his baby mom's new boyfriend named August.
Yeah, and then
So?
well, hold on. We'll leave, but even before we get to that, a bar. If this was the other way around, Will Smith, Me Too. Will Smith's a pig. Will Smith
Absolutely probably would have happened.
Will Smith's a woman hater. This is that.
How dare he cheat on Jada?
But if you go off of that, what were you saying about the boyfriend?
He would have had to meet the new
The kids?
the baby. He would have to meet the baby mama or the baby father. The new boyfriend of your baby mom's new boyfriend.
Yo, if I ever no, I'm not down for that. I'm not down for that, bro.
Just looking at me.
We're just waiting for you to take the ball.
Well, I actually have a little story
Go
on
ahead,
this.
bro. Go ahead, nigga.
So it was my baby mom's birthday a couple days ago. So I went by.
I didn't hear this yet. Let's hear this.
Yeah, so I went by to go see her. You know, I went to go see Avery too. So then, like, people.
No. You went to go see Avery, then you went to see her too.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yep. So, you know, I went there and I'm like, okay, it's her birthday, so people are there, whatever. So she messages me the next day and she's like, random question. Were you expecting so-and-so there? I'm like, no, I wasn't expecting him there, but if he was there, I hope you didn't expect me to talk to him. Laugh out loud. When the occasion arises, I will expect you to say hi, just as if I'm sure if you bring someone around. I don't expect you to be friends with him, but I do expect you both to coexist and be civil. Right? And then I'm like, well, if he's your boyfriend or whatever, then yeah, sure, I'll be civil. But other than that, I don't have to say a word to him, to be honest with you. I can respect that. I definitely would want you two to meet. But yesterday came very close and unexpectedly. I didn't know he organized the birthday for me, and I didn't know you were going to be so kind. So it was close to both of you meeting, and I'm sure within time there will be a scheduled meet. But time shall tell because tomorrow's never promised.
Okay, we didn't need that meme. We know tomorrow's never promised. So thanks for that. But, so you didn't meet him.
No.
Well, you didn't know that was him.
No, I know who it is. I know who he is.
So he was there.
No, he wasn't there. He was going to be there.
Oh.
Has this person been around for a while?
Yeah, quite a bit.
But it's not her boyfriend. It's not official.
No.
Then you don't have to say shit to him.
I don't say shit.
You don't say shit to him.
I'm gonna say shit. If y'all ain't serious, why do I gotta say what up to you?
And if y'all ain't serious, don't bring around my kid.
That's
Don't bring around my kid.
If y'all ain't serious, yeah, don't bring around my youth. Yes.
because homie don't play that.
Yeah, you don't need to get, if you can't even get past the point of we are in a relationship, you don't need to get past the point of seeing my kid.
Or being around my kid. Like
Yeah.
being there, like no.
And you ain't going to be there. You best be contributing. You best be bringing home some food. You know what I'm saying? It's, you have to. Don't be there and just not do anything.
Being that I don't have a ute yet, utes. If I were in that predicament, I would not speak to the gentleman. No, I'm not gonna lie. I'd be like,
What up?
I'd be like, yo, what up? But like, that's
You don't need to shake his
gotta
hand.
Yo, what up? Yo, what up?
Don't even try to dab me.
We both sexed her head. Like, no, what?
Don't dab me. Don't try to shake my hand. Don't nothing. No.
Listen. If
I need to know who you are. The only
kind of
reason
person
I'm
you
meeting you right
I know
now
who that
is so
person
I know.
is. That's
no,
exactly
when
why I
they're
stand
in-
behind why I'm not dabsing him. No, nothing. No, fuck that. Fuck,
Okay,
no,
so that's
fuck
different.
that.
So you know.
no
Fuck that.
dabs.
No dabs. No dabs. No dabs. No dabs.
I was gonna say I need to know who you are so I know who to come look after if something happens to my kid. I know who I'm coming to check.
So you already okay. So you know about the man.
And he's a waste you. And in my opinion, he's a waste you.
In your opinion, though,
In my opinion, he's a waste you.
In
Just
your
because
opinion.
of what transpired.
which you don't want to get into. Okay, go for it. Red table talk.
Red microphone talk.
Red microphone talk.
Red microphone chair talk.
You know what's
Red-
crazy? We have one chair that's red,
Red.
2 white chairs. We have 2 red mics,
One
one black
mic.
mic.
We need to get a white one for that one then.
Yeah, we do.
White cover.
Yeah.
No, just
boy.
just that this person's been cut off and then let back in, and then
Oh gosh.
cut off and let back in. So that just shows like
There's no
there-
stability there.
yeah. So definitely don't want that person around my child.
No.
Yeah.
See, I've had situations kind of like that where it's like they would bring people around my kid like so quick, and it's like you don't even know them. Like I brought 2 people around my kid out of ever since me and my baby moms broke up. I've only brought 2 females, and I was with both those females. One who I'm with now, and the other I was with for almost 2 years. So like I didn't bring anybody around my kid, but they would do the opposite.
Wow.
Now they have a boyfriend. They've been together a while. They have like a kid together and whatnot. And so like I never met him. I told her, I was like, let me meet this guy because this guy's around my kid. This was like a year or so after they'd been together. I'm like, let me meet this guy so I
So
know
you've
who
never
this
met him
guy
before?
is. Never met him.
Never
I've
seen him in-
I've
in
seen
what-
him.
Yeah.
I've seen him, but like we've never spoken. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so when I said that to her, she's like, okay. But nothing ever happened. They never made a step after that. They never made anything. I go there. I'm the one who picks her up and drops her off every time. So I go there. He's seen me several times, never made an effort. So I know the kind of person you are. So I don't need to talk to him at this point. I'm just like, whatever. I don't care. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it was amicable. Like you guys were civil. You guys were civil.
I mean, I've never spoken a word to this guy.
So even when you met him,
I never met him.
Never met
you
him.
still never met him.
Still never met him. So I don't know if he's scared or what. I mean, he's bigger than me.
How long has it been again? 2 years, you said?
No, they've been together a while.
A minute.
Now
And they got a youth. So
and they have a youth. The youth's one, so they've been together a while.
Oy.
So it's like I mean, you should have been the type of person. You're around my kid all the time. You should have been the type of person like, okay, let me see who this person is. This guy wants to know who's around my kid. And this is after a while. In the beginning, I would have said like, no, I didn't meet anybody else. I didn't even make an effort to. But it's the same thing.
It keeps overheating.
But I made that one effort because this seemed like it was actually being serious. So that's the only effort I made. I wasn't going to overdo it. It was just a one thing. Never happened. I'm just like, whatever.
Wow.
It is what it is. I know where you live. I mean, it is what it is.
What it is. Yeah. That was a good meme. That was a good meme. Yo. Yeah, I can't really say much because it's like I'm not in that. But
if you were in that
Yeah.
predicament, like,
I'd probably act the exact same way. If I need to see, just like if you got like a homegirl and she starts dating some dude, like you're like, yo, let me meet, like, you know, or if you had like a little sister, it's the same.
Let me
type
see
of
who
thing,
this is.
where it's like I gotta see who this dude is. We gotta talk, and then I gotta give her my actual opinion on because Common said in The Light, you know that track, I never knew a like this, right? He also says, I know your heart's been weathered by what other men did to you. I ain't gonna assault them because I probably did it too. So I'm gonna judge him on his character, and I'm gonna give you my opinion because I know how them niggas are. See, I mean, if I sense that he has that type of heart, if he has that type of lifestyle, then I gotta let you know, because like, you know what I'm saying? Like I did the same shit too. This is the exact this I know his mannerisms because I live those same mannerisms. I live that same lifestyle. So I gotta let you know like what it is. Like, yo, listen, you can say you love him or whatever and crack it open, but like he gon' mess you over.
At the end of the day, the way I see it, you're still taking care of my kid. So if anyone's messing with you mentally and you're not in that mental state to take care of my child,
Yeah, we got
have a problem.
problems.
We have a problem.
Yeah.
100% we have a problem.
Yeah.
For sure. Like if you can't, but that's the thing. They're gonna go to the spot where it's like you don't, and they're right. We don't really have rights to say anything.
We don't.
Of who they're with. They should be responsible enough to navigate relationships on their own and responsibly, right?
Do you and your your girl and your baby mom, do they know each other?
Yeah.
Have they met?
Yeah.
And they were civil?
Yeah. Ish.
How, Leo?
They've had their little bickers and whatnot. It's never been anything serious, but I wouldn't say that they like each other, but that's probably just, a female thing, right?
Okay.
But I mean, guys do that too. But like, I'm the type of guy, I don't really care. You know what I mean? Like you guys have known, I've said before, once I'm gone, it's like, I have no, whatever.
Yeah.
So in that case, it doesn't matter. But only because of the kid. That's what makes the difference, is why I show some interest into who.
That's the thing that locks you.
Yeah.
That's what locks you in.
Yeah.
The fact that like you have a lifetime commitment. Like that's
yeah. And so the person being around, they need to be able to, how do I say this?
fall in place.
Yeah, you need to play your role. And like if the person is gonna be a stepfather, like you need to play that role. responsibly. Because I feel like, I don't know for sure, because you know how people are when you're not in the situation, it's hard to say.
Yeah.
But I feel like I would be responsible too. I feel like I would handle a situation properly.
Like if you went into a relationship where that girl had kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I would play a proper role in that kid's life. I wouldn't overstep. But that kid ain't gonna talk to me any type of way. I tell you that. Tell you that much.
Yeah.
But like,
You're not
I wouldn't.
my dad.
Yeah, exactly. I'd be like, all right, you ain't eating. No, I'm just joking.
No, you're not.
But no, I feel like I would. It's hard. It's hard to say, man, because it's hard to say when you're not in the situation. And I don't know. Obviously, I'm never gonna be in that situation. Never say never, but I'm committed, 100%.
So am I. So. Y'all niggas funny.
How if you met a guy and he was you know, with your baby moms, so to speak, and they were like some real fuckboy, how would you handle that? What do you do?
Telling it straight up.
Tell her right away.
Yeah, but
Straight
like
up.
you have to understand, this is you guys.
I'm gonna tell her that. Listen, I know my opinion doesn't count, but this is how I see it.
Yeah, but they're gonna be like, okay,
They're
your
gonna
opinion
rebel.
doesn't count.
Now
So
they're gonna rebel is what he means to say.
This is what I'm doing. You do what you do. I do me. They're gonna be like, you do you, I do me. You're the one who left. No,
that line might come up. Okay, so then
100% will come up, even if you didn't.
So now I'm gonna have to analyze your movements to say, she's not eating properly, or she's doing this, or she's doing that. Because I'm gonna still call you the same way, and I need to see my daughter. I need to whether you guys are together or not. Like it's my youth. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and then if you can sense that there's some type of issues, then I gotta continue. Then you gotta like nag almost, no?
Yeah.
To be like, yo, no, like this is wrong. This is wrong. No, he shouldn't be doing this.
But then there's a line, like, how much rights do you have to speak on that person's life? Like, does it only extend to your child?
Of course. Well, hold on. It depends
Or does
how the
it
relationship
extend
ended.
or
It depends how the relationship ended. Because
Okay.
if you guys ended in a place where you still have, no, I don't want to say natural love, but you still have some sort of a different set of love for one another. Not an agape love, which is like, you know, like everlasting and blah, 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 blah. But a different type of love where it's like a more of a friendship type love. Then you can say, listen, I'm doing this because I love you. Like, yo, my daughter, yeah, she good, but I could see that like something wrong with you. So, and obviously you have to say something, because whether you're cool or not, that obviously is going to now it's a ripple effect. If it hits somebody, it's going to hit the next person. So then that will be obviously the greatest fear, is that now my daughter's sons are getting affected by your lack of understanding to the issue that's kind of right in front of you, but you don't see because you're being too naive.
So then, if that was reversed, how would you handle it? Would you be
If somebody said that to me,
Yeah, would you?
I probably
would
would
you
rebel.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like I don't know how you're supposed to navigate something like that. Because like I know someone said something. If they said that to me, I'm gonna be like, you don't know what you're talking about.
You're gonna try and get close to that person, bro. It's just like when your parents say don't go out, you gonna go out.
You're gonna go. It's crazy.
It's pretty hard. It's pretty hard when you're not in that light. Like it's easy to say something from the outside. It's easy to say Will and Jada, their relationship is stupid. Their entanglement is some foolishness.
But we weren't in it, right?
But we weren't in it for the last 25 years, right? We didn't ride with them. We didn't die with them. We're not in a bad marriage with them.
We're not in an entanglement either.
And that's the name of the podcast. Ride together, die together. Bad marriage for life.
Yeah. So, yeah, now I'm going to be struggling with that thought for a while.
Well, we got to conclude. Like, do we really need a conclusion for that? Because it's like...
Okay, Clutch, you said that person's not right for you. You're not mentally in the right space, right? And you say you need to fix something, and they say, "Fuck no." What do you do?
Listen,
Like, hold on. It's funny you asked that question, because I actually said that to my baby mom's. Like, we were on the phone, and then I could just sense that there was something wrong. So I'm like, "Are you okay?" And then she lashed out. She's like, "Oh, like now you want to ask if I'm okay? Like, what about 2 weeks ago?" I'm like, "Okay, no problem." You know,
Cool.
I thought I'd ask.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Unless it becomes such an issue that you fear for your daughter's well-being, then that's the limit where you got to go. That's when you got to go to the extreme level.
And grab the hefties. Nothing. Never mind.
Hefties.
Both y'all niggas.
I wasn't even with him. It don't fucking matter. And why they have him wearing a Jamaica shirt of all things? I know. I was like, Kevin Hart's not even Jamaican. I thought he was gonna have a Jamaican accent at least. You know what I mean? 40-year-old virgin was so good.
Yeah.
Oh shit. So unless it becomes a direct issue where it affects your daughter, that's when you got to go to the extreme, and like that's when it becomes a domestic issue.
What about the sons? All kids matter.
No, but the kid, but it's statistically shown that the kids go through more, and we had the mom actually called me the other day and said, I'm sorry for the racism.
No. All kids matter, bro. All kids matter. Don't matter. All kids matter.
Oh my gosh.
Jokes.
No, okay, so that's a good question, man. We're gonna have to come back to that.
Or maybe you can come back to that in the comments. Maybe you have a situation like that. You can shoot us an email and be like, hey, this is how I handle the situation, because we don't know. Like,
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, because you don't like the whole point of the podcast. You not necessarily have to get the answer, but at least we're putting the question out there and we're talking about it and able to have these discussions. You know what I'm saying?
maybe
So
someone
that
else
could be
has the answer for us.
that could be a part one. So this is just a part one of that.
Yeah,
of that
maybe we'll
aspect.
come back to this.
Yeah, man, that's cool. This has been Serious Business, the Not So Serious podcast. Thank you so much for listening. We want to make sure that
Appreciate
you
it.
follow us on all of our social media platforms. Our Twitter, which is at SeriousBiz_pod. Our Instagram, which is at Serious Business Podcast. Make sure that you spell business BIZNESS. Our YouTube, you have to share it. You got to give us a big thumbs up. You got to pour more of the Montreal, Quebec shots for your homies. Yeah, for our YouTube, make sure you hit the notification bell so that you know every time that we post something. And that one is Serious Biz. And through everything that we talked about, through Terry
Entanglements.
Crews possibly getting his quote-unquote black card revoked,
He's suspended.
through
For a week.
for learning about what it truly is to be rich, and understanding that all entanglements aren't the same entanglements, and that Will Smith's feelings matter.
Yeah.
Will Smith's feelings really matter.
All feelings matter.
All feelings matter.
Not just Will's. Come on.
We really hope that you do take us seriously, but at
And
the same
August.
time, we hope that you don't. Thank you for listening, and we out.
Like 3 strikes.
And don't worry, August. All months matter.
Bang, bang, bang.